Greetings and salutations, my fellow wayward cinephiles. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy.
Hey!
And this is Two Nerds Don't Go to the Movies, a show where we don't go to the movies.
But we do talk about the movies and explain why we didn't go to them.
Or why we'd like to, or whatever. We just talk about movies that were released that we didn't see. The ones we did see, we tend to do podcasts on, so there's that. Speaking of podcasts, that's what you're listening to. Although it's kind of a video also, because there's a visual
Sometimes they have visual components now. Look, the rules are very in flux. Anyway.
we're not gonna call it the Two Nerds Vodcast now to differentiate.
We're absolutely never going to do that.
No, but there is a thing you do need to pay attention to visually, most importantly, and that is the ticker at the bottom of the screen. It's going to tell you all the cool shit you can do. Most importantly, and the thing I say out loud, is if you support us on Patreon, that will make you cool. Even if it's only $1 a month, you would be just as cool as Passion Killer 711, Jesse Weock, a guy from Ohio, and our perennial hero, Rob. At $5 every month, you will get episodes of Journey of Wrestling a week early. That's 4 early episodes of Journey of Wrestling, on average. Sometimes it's 5. Maybe less in February, but February's fucking dumb and you know it. Just for the price of a fancy coffee.
Seems fair to me.
Yeah.
Let's talk movies.
Let's talk movies. The first movie out in May we did a podcast on. It was Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I should watch it again because I had expectations.
Yeah, your opinion of this movie has evolved. You feel as though you maybe did a movie a disservice by fantasy booking it.
Not even, just that, like, man, there's a reason I don't watch trailers. And as, like, in general, sometimes I do, especially if it's, like, a big event, like a E3 or Comic-Con. But, like, I don't go searching them out because they tend to spoil the movie for me, or overhype me, or tell me the movie is about something that it isn't.
They generally don't improve the movie-going experience.
Pretty much. And that's what Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness did. The title and the trailers and everything involved made me think it was going to be a big event movie and not Evil Dead 5.
Yeah, not a regular Doctor Strange movie. An aggressively mid Doctor Strange movie. I don't feel the need to watch this again. I'm pretty confident in my opinion.
I much like I would encourage some of our fans listening right now to watch a movie like, say, for example, Thor Love and Thunder again.
To pick randomly.
I feel like I owe Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I forgot that came out of my speakers, those sounds. Hold on, let me mute this shit. Go away. There we go. I muted the desktop audio, so it wasn't going to record that. But if it comes out of my speakers...
Still hear it. You got a message on Discord. Everybody.
I did. It wasn't you.
It's a good break anyway.
Yeah, let's move along.
Let's move along.
For the ride.
Hey,
it's a Netflix movie.
So
with
we're not
Dermot
gonna watch it.
Mulroney. Wow.
Well, he got old.
I don't remember when he was young.
This looks like standard romance movie.
Yeah, based on a novel. The summer before college, Auden meets the mysterious Eli, a fellow insomniac. While the seaside town of Colby sleeps, the two embark on a nightly quest to help Auden experience the fun, carefree teen life she never knew she wanted. Oh, that sounds cute.
So she meets a manic pixie dream boy?
Yeah. I hope he wasn't real.
Me too! That would be a great twist. Anyway.
It's a drama. I don't think this is for me, but I think it looks interesting.
You go. You go.
I'm intrigued.
Auden.
They made a Marmaduke movie. Oh no! Look at it all!
Oh, I just noticed the screen capture is a little cropped, but you can still see Marmaduke. I think they've made like so many Marmaduke movies. One of them was like the 2000 Scooby-Doo movie style, where Marmaduke was in a movie was in like the real world.
That's better than whatever the fuck this is. That does not look like Marmaduke.
In the background is the Onceler, I'm pretty sure.
If you yes, that is the Onceler right there. I'm terrified. But if you showed me this fucking picture and said, "Hey, can you name this dog?" I would be like,
Scooby-Doo doing crack?
Millworth? I don't know. He's got an M on his marathon. Is he part of the gas station chain?
Mooby-Doo? I mean, that's just awful looking.
It's Pete Davidson as the voice of Marmaduke. Why would you make Pete... You know what? He's a pretty good voice actor, actually.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
He's good, yeah.
I know, like, he looks like he is
Well,
Matt,
and, like,
but
his
he's a
default
good...
voice...
hey, guys.
Yeah.
Is like...
I wouldn't...
Is like young Rick from Rick and Morty.
I was gonna go with Steve-O from Jackass like 20 years ago, but I think that's a more contemporary reference. Either way, I didn't know this came out, and I won't be watching it, because look at it!
Okay, next up. Escape the Field.
Oh, that looks like a cool poster. It's a thriller film.
Okay. There's not a lot going on here.
6 strangers who have been kidnapped wake up in a cornfield. They realize they've been abducted, but don't know by whom. Whomst by. They understand that they have to survive in this environment that turns out to be hostile, solving puzzles with their respective abilities and some objects that have been given to them. A compass, a canteen, a single bullet gun. This was my go-to D&D horror campaign, except instead of a cornfield, I used an abandoned town.
This is you all wake up in a tavern.
Yep.
This is like a horror one-shot.
This sounds fun.
They even all have their own like item that they brought. This is...
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Escape the Field.
This looks bad, but
I don't know
like,
where to watch it. It looks like my bar for horror is not as high.
I'm absolutely down to watch that, to be clear.
All right, Operation Mincemeat.
Oh, this looks like
stupid. Yeah,
this looks like it's gonna be boring.
Wow, British war drama. I'm already asleep. But John Madden. I'm gonna assume it's the one from football.
It's absolutely
I think he's dead, and I have to. It is. That's how it lives in my head.
Well, the goal of war is to defeat the other team.
Oh man, Lieutenant Commander Ewan Montagu. I don't care. Oh my god. I gotta stop practicing Jew law.
Is this about World War II?
I'm sorry, I had dyslexia. He is Jewish, and he has to stop practicing law. Wow. I said that out loud. It's like, wait, they don't have separate laws? I mean, they do, but like not in a court.
Yeah, no, this looks like a World War II drama, a British World War II drama. They make those.
A lot.
They won't stop. They'll never stop.
Okay. I mean, if I need to go to sleep, sure. But then there's going to be some scene of some guy yelling, and I'm not going to...
All right, next, I already know I'm not going to want to watch Senior Year.
Oh, come on, man. It's Senior Year. Starring, Rebel Wilson. Oh, wow. Is that Rebel Wilson?
No, I don't think so. Unless she's gotten very different.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I kind of like Rebel Wilson. Also, it's directed by Sexton Hardcastle, so you got that going for you.
It's good that he's busy. He got kicked out of his own stable, after all.
Michael Cimino, Alicia Silverstone, I don't know, Parnell.
I mean, look, it seems like a fine comedy, but it
received negative reviews from critics.
It absolutely does not look like my speed. This looks like the kind of modern comedy that makes me grind my teeth.
As a 37-year-old woman awakens from a 20-year coma, decides to go back to high school and earn her diploma. That was a plot of a season of Bojack Horseman. It was a pretty good season.
Well, then I know what to watch in case I
Oh, buddy. Oh, man.
Oh.
Quote-unquote Firestarter.
Oh, are y'all ready? So, a fun thing I've started doing, the YouTube algorithm has decided I should start doing, is, and you guys may have done this too, because as I understand it, the algorithm likes to recommend this, is there's a whole bunch of YouTube channels that take clips of popular movies and put like a Sam Windows fucking automated voice behind it explaining what's happening in the movie. As like... Sam Windows. Yeah, I'm happy about it.
No, I love it.
Because it's never actually Microsoft Sam. It's like... it's Sam Windows.
Yeah.
So I've started doing this with movies I know I'm never going to watch, like even beyond this list. And I was really, really excited when I heard they were adapting Firestarter. Because it's a very non-Stephen King project. I mean, it is very Stephen King, but it's not really the narrative he typically goes for, aside from like a couple. notably, the other one's Carrie, so it makes it seem like it's what he does a lot. He very rarely does these like...
I think he's done more haunted cars.
Yeah, he actually has done more haunted car books than Person of Mass Destruction Goes Apeshit books. This is a fucking bad adaptation of Firestarter.
It's a worse adaptation of Firestarter than the original Firestarter, which was in and of itself not a great adaptation of Firestarter.
I'm glad that I saw the Windows Sam summary of this, because that means I know not to fucking watch this movie.
My only input really is Michael Grey Eyes here. I'm sure that's a pronunciation, given as he's a Canadian Indigenous person. I really wish it was Hispanic so that he could be Michael Grey Eyes.
He's also a really fucking good actor.
Yeah, I saw the name and I went Hispanic instead of the default.
He's being absolutely misused in this particular.
As I understand, everybody in this is pretty good. You got a Zac Efron; he's good in most shit. But
yeah, he's good. His acting, I'm sure, is good. But they changed some of the plot around in ways that miss the point. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Sneakerella.
Boy, no.
It's Cinderella.
Not like zero.
Queens.
0% of me wants to fucking watch this.
I don't really like Cinderella. I get it though.
But
look, I'm almost 37, man. Like, I've seen Cinderella enough. I'm good. You guys are gonna have to do some cool shit with Cinderella for me to be.
This is the insufferable one, where like. Or then again, that was maybe a series. I don't know. They've made so many fucking Cinderellas.
It just seems like for teens.
I'm
modern
good.
Teens. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't for us in the first place. On the count of 3, I gotta do a big sneeze. No, it left.
And that's on the count of 3. On to the next movie.
What is this? JB Smoove. Henry Winkler. 2 friends make a suicide pact and set out to have a final day to take care of unfinished business. Oh.
A black comedy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't
hate this. Yeah, that sounds like it might be funny.
Do you want to put it on the list? I don't know.
I don't know that we'll ever end up watching it, but put it on the list so we don't forget it exists.
Sure.
Y'all can't see the list.
No.
So far, the one venture we have of actually watching something on this list went badly.
So catastrophically bad.
But we're not out of hope. Yeah. Hope springs eternal.
You guys can check that out. It was Nightmare Alley.
Yep.
Was that it? Yeah, it was bad. Private Property is a thriller
starring Chad Harbaugh.
Now that's the director. It's starring Ashley Benson and Shiloh Fernandez.
Man.
It's a 1960 remake, and if we've learned anything about remakes from a really long time ago through Nightmare Alley, it's terrible. There's no plot. There's a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 6 reviews.
Okay, well, I don't necessarily take Rotten Tomatoes as gospel, but I feel like I'm pretty safe on this one to go, we'll pass. That'll be a pass from the Tuners podcast.
Sorry, Shiloh. Family Camp doesn't have a fucking Wikipedia page.
Oof.
Yeah.
Private Property had a Wikipedia page.
Private fucking Property. Montana Story. It's a drama written by Scott McGee and David Siegel.
Oh, man, no.
It's 2 estranged siblings return to their family's ranch in Montana in order to look after their ailing father. I've seen this.
The father's old and sick and racist.
No, I've seen this. And he comes back and she's making coffee and things get a little frisky. Wait a minute, that might be a commercial.
God, that fucking commercial! Why did you remind me of that? I thought you were just making a porn joke.
No, I'm making a coffee joke. Downton Abbey, A New Era. I don't watch Downton Abbey. I'm sure if you do, this looked very interesting.
Yeah,
my mom was interested in seeing it. But
yeah, Downtown Abbey, you go Downtown Abbey. It's fine.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. We have been flirting with watching this. I saw the trailer. Here we go. Trailers ruin movies. I saw the trailer and was like, that looks like the most catastrophic pile of shit I have seen in a long time. How did this get made?
Whereas I saw the trailer and went, man, this looks like a car crash I kind of want to watch.
But then after it came out and I kind of heard snippets of people talking about it, it's actually kind of funny. We might watch it.
Yeah,
I don't know if it needs to go on the list. I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to go on the list. We'll watch it or we won't. We don't need to remember it.
No. However, Men.
Oh!
Oh! Whoa! I don't know. It's about Gary Busey. Whoa! Okay, no, this sounds interesting. Stars Jessie Buckley as a widowed woman who travels on holiday to a countryside village but becomes disturbed and tormented by the strange men in the village, all portrayed by Rory Kinnear.
What?
I don't even give fucking... this is great!
I'm sorry, they're doing an Eddie Murphy movie as a horror movie?
Why wouldn't you? That sounds terrifying.
Fucking yeah!
Although, may I add, should have been Gary Busey.
No, I feel like they did a good alternate Busey.
Good Morning.
Again, no
also
Wikipedia
no page.
page.
Has Megan Fox in it. You would think, but no.
Yeah, look, Open Road Films. Get somebody on that.
Yeah, what are you doing? Roadside Attractions. Don't have road in your name. You want to announce this one?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Thevelet.
There we go.
You're welcome.
It's a romantic comedy.
Follows a parking valet who is hired to date an actress trying to cover up an affair. It's on Hulu. It was received generally positive reviews. I don't know that I care.
Yeah, so it's just like 2022 King Ralph.
Is that what King Ralph is about?
No, King Ralph was about I believe it was John Goodman was by wacky coincidence the next in line for the throne of England, and he becomes the King of England.
This is also the plot of a season of BoJack Horseman.
I think people who used to work on BoJack Horseman are just fucking taking their projects from back in the day and doing stuff with them.
Or people who watched BoJack Horseman went, I could make a movie. I don't know. It got good reviews, so if you want to see it, watch it. Emergency. It's an American comedy drama thriller. Horror, suspense,
Yeah.
children's action
Pick
superhero
a
film.
lane. Pick a fucking lane. That's too many.
Yeah, I don't know if we need drama in there. A thriller implies some drama. It doesn't say what it's about. I have to look at the full plot. They're going to a bunch of frat parties, and they find an unconscious woman.
This is gonna be a downer.
It's very racial.
I'm gonna pass. This.
I don't know. It seems like something that I would sit there and watch out of like morbid curiosity if I were sitting in front of the TV with a premium cable channel playing. But none of that is stuff I do anymore.
So
sorry, you came out about 15 years too late. Doesn't look like a bad movie. Top Gun Maverick.
that's a hard no.
No. The Bob's Burgers movie we also didn't see. I like Bob's Burgers. I'm sure this was fine. I just am not at the point right now where I care.
It'll be around.
Yeah, if I ever have an itch for it. We're not caught up on the series, so...
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's clearly going to be necessary.
I have heard it plays like an unnecessarily extended episode of the show.
Oh, well, good. That's what I want one of those to be.
It's got a lot of low points. Zero Contact... the prequel to Contact.
Well, I mean, have
got
you
Anthony
seen
Hopkins.
Have you seen Contact?
Oh, wow. That's why we didn't see it.
Whoa! Released as a non-fungible token. Well, I'm not gonna fungible see it.
I hope
Was
somebody...
filmed entirely via Zoom.
Oh my god. I watched that horror movie Unfriended that was done in like a Zoom call, and I don't want to watch. Like, that was fine. It was stupid, but it was
Anthony
fine.
Hopkins to be in this. He don't need that much money.
This reads like an asylum film that somehow they tricked Anthony Hopkins into being in. Or asked him nicely, and he said, okay.
Sure.
A Chiara. I don't... Alright. I'm not looking at anything except the poster.
Sad lady.
I don't think, if you want to entice people to see your movie, that the poster should be the introduction to the character Ross from Friends. Hi.
Nah, man, this is Oscar bait. I don't know if it got any, but this is from fucking Cannes. Yeah, no. That's the perfect poster for this movie. This movie isn't for us. This movie is for people who've shoved their heads so far up their own ass, their own farts are all they can smell. Like, this is not for us.
Seems like it's an okay film. It was distributed by Mortal Kombat 2 Films.
Well, that's good for them.
That's good. Hollywood Stargirl. Since they canceled the series, they're going to be doing... No. Teen romantic drama. Directed by Julia Hart. That's from...
the House of Black.
Throne. Yeah, okay. It is a sequel to the film Stargirl.
Good for it.
Which was based on Jerry Spinell's 2000 novel of the same name. It is not an adaptation of the novel sequel Love, Stargirl.
Okay. Okay.
This film follows Stargirl and her mother Anna, who is hired as the costume designer on a movie, as they relocate to Los Angeles, where Stargirl meets new friends and explores her creative side as well as fame and success. Her name... It's just... I keep feeling like this should be a superhero movie, because of Stargirl, and her name is Stargirl.
No, that's just someone named their child Stargirl.
Well,
because you wanted your child to get bullied.
They should have gone with Star-Lord.
That is a name that commands respect and power. Definitely won't get you fucking bullied.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a nickname or what. It's not for us. That was not intended for...
Yeah, I'm good. It's fine. I'll pass.
Crimes of the Future... is a Cronenberg, starring Viggo Mortensen and Kristen Stewart.
Well, hold the fucking phone. You've sold me. That sounds great.
Yeah.
A Cronenberg, all right, starring Viggo Mortensen, great. Kristen Stewart, oh good, she'll have her mouth open the whole time.
Stuff's probably gonna come out of it.
Yeah, horrible stuff.
I mean, shit. In an unspecified future, significant advances in biotechnology. Yup.
Shares a title with the blah, 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 blah.
I mean...
It says the story and a concept to Cronenberg's 1970 film are unrelated. It just shares a name. But I don't think that's true.
Who knows? Probably worth a watch.
Yeah.
Benediction. I watched Doctor Strange. I didn't think it was that good. Why is it here again?
Hey, this is the story of Siegfried Sassoon. Thank you very much. I assume he made shampoo.
He was a British poet who was sent to a psychiatric facility for his anti-war stance during World War I and had a lot of gay sex.
Oh.
And then became Catholic.
So a downer.
I mean, yeah, that's an ending, man.
Okay, well, bye.
Interceptor, unless this is about the dog from Final Fantasy VI, I don't care.
No.
About terrorists who want to launch a nuclear attack in the United States with stolen missiles. Defense facility with courage and resourcefulness. I don't know. You probably want to watch it.
I kind of do, yeah. This is exactly my level of trash, yeah. But I don't think it needs to go on the list. You would hate this.
No, I wouldn't care for it at all. It would be fine. We would finish it, and you'd be like, oh, that was great. And I'd be like, it was okay. And you'd be like, what about the part where they said the line? And I'll be like, that was the good part. Please see our review for whatever that blue-ass British film was.
There could be so many
on
movies
the old Netflix roulette.
There could be so many movies I made you watch.
They're all unequivocally fine and have a part with a good line. Mm-hmm. Fire Island is a romantic comedy starring Joel Kim Booster.
I'm just making up fucking names now. Oh, no, okay. Joel Kim Booster. I didn't read it, and I thought his name was just Joel Kim.
Oh, yeah, who knows, man? All of our Korean viewer right now is like, no, that's a name.
Oh, yeah, hey, man, if I'm just ignorant and that's Korean Steve, then fair play.
The story follows a group of gay friends who go on vacation to Fire Island only for things to become complicated by classism and romance. Yeah, that sounds good if you're into that kind of shit. I'm not personally. I hate vacation.
Romantic movies in general have a kind of a long road to hoe.
Classism frustrates the fuck out of me. Like, you've got to play it really well. Like, if it's done too serious, I'm like, this is just depressing. I have to go.
Like, it can be done really well.
Yeah, I agree. There's plenty of movies I've seen where classism is a major force, and I enjoyed the movie. But, like, if they play it too straight, pun not intended, it just is like, yep, this sucks. Correct.
Thanks for reminding me how fucking awful society is. I'm gonna go put my fucking... What is it? My french fry in my Frosty?
Yeah. Ice creme is what you dip your French fry in.
There you
the
go.
Ice creme.
I am the jonkler.
Watcher is a psychological thriller based on a screenplay by Zach Ford, directed by Chloe Okuno, starring Micah Monroe, Carl Glusman, and Bern Gorman. I know who Bern Gorman is. Those other two people sound like
villains.
Like Mac Ronalds. You know what I mean?
McDowell's?
Yeah, McDowell's. That's it. I don't know. That might be good. I assume it's about voyeurism and like thrillingness. Someone is called the Spider.
Well, I mean, fuck.
This is something I would watch on USA at 4 a.m, and all of the cool shit would be edited out. Dash cam. Whoa.
I mean, it's a dash cam.
I was expecting something different, but that's gives me what is that? What's that movie? Extra vibes.
Fucking wow. Okay. Computer screen horror.
This film is shot from the perspective of either Hardy's handheld iPhone or the dash cam in her car as she live streams her actions for viewers whose comments on the events are also displayed.
This is it's a Twitch horror movie?
Yeah.
So they're going to be like spamming Total Biscuit laugh as she gets fucking bludgeoned with an axe, because I've met the Twitch audience. Fucking Pepe Sag when the killer gets hit by the fucking truck.
I don't know that I want to watch this.
I mean, look, this looks like high red 5 across the eyes, homie.
I think it would upset me. Houston. What is that? Adam Sandler?
Is that Adam Sandler? That looks like Adam Sandler. Yeah,
I think it's a
Sandler.
serious Adam Sandler film.
Oh, well then it might be really fucking good.
He's an NBA scout who discovers a raw but talented player in Spain and tries to prepare him for the draft. I don't care.
Dude, alright. Like, so most of Adam Sandler's movies are...
stupid.
As I understand it, thinly veiled, like, money laundering Ponzi schemes that exist only to let him go take a vacation with all his friends and a movie comes out at the end of it. And he gets money from advertisers before the movie ever comes out, so he doesn't care if it sells. But when he actually puts on his actor pants and goes to work, he's a really fucking good actor.
Sure. I don't know that I care about the 76ers. I'm sure he delivers a command performance, and at one point he looks intensely at the camera and takes a deep breath.
Yeah, that's fair. Produced by LeBron James. It's a basketball movie.
Yeah, it's basketball.
But like, look, a movie can have
LeBron
basketball.
James is my favorite fighting game character now, so...
God, what a world we live in.
It's fucking wild. And it looks decent. It's just not for me. I saw Jurassic World Dominion. You did not. That's why we didn't podcast on it.
No need to be honest.
Are you ready for my unfettered opinion on Jurassic World Dominion?
Let's go.
This is, I think, equally as good as the original. In a world where the original already exists. Like, it could not possibly exceed the original, but this is everything I would want out of a Jurassic sequel.
That good?
I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
He's never told me this.
No, why would I?
He gently went, you should maybe go see it, and I felt no desire to.
I am anti-trailer.
But, like, he's never meant... Really? It's that good?
I mean, it's stupid. Like, don't get me wrong.
I want a Jurassic Park movie to be stupid.
Yes, but it is stupid in all the right ways. And, like...
I don't want them to be smart. The first movie had Mr. DNA in it. I want them to be stupid.
If they never make another Jurassic movie, which they will, this is just everything I wanted. This is everything... This was fan fiction, but, like, the best fan fiction. Like, oh my god, why isn't this the movie fan fiction?
So since I've missed it in theaters, do you think being on a big, giant screen is enough of a part of it that I would have a lesser experience?
Not really. No more or less than your typical Marvel movie.
Oh. Well, then I might actually make a point to watch it. It doesn't need to go on the list. You've seen it. And,
yeah.
But like he's literally this is real shit. He has never mentioned his opinion on this movie to me.
I was so happy with it. Like,
huh? I am fucking surprised right now. Okay.
Yeah, they finally do good shit with all the characters. They introduce a couple cool new characters.
Well I'm here. All right.
However, Jennifer Lopez halftime didn't care for as much.
You didn't see that.
I sure fucking didn't.
And I'm not gonna.
It follows Jennifer Lopez's career. Heavy focus on her performance at the Super Bowl Live halftime show and her film Hustlers 2019. Not to be confused with Hustle.
No, that was in 2022.
Right. We don't care about Jennifer Lopez. It's why we didn't watch it. It's on Netflix.
You know, have a great career, have a great life. I don't need to be involved.
Father of the Bride.
Another one of those, huh?
Wow.
Is that Andy Garcia?
Yeah. Gloria Estefan. I don't know the rest of those people. It's a remake of the remake of the remake.
Yeah, they're going to keep making these until the fucking heat death of the universe, I guess. Okay.
It looks classier than the others. I feel like I saw a trailer for this, actually.
Andy Garcia does restrained but, like, regular well. Mm-hmm. Like, normal person but kind of classy.
I've never seen either of the other ones. I don't care. I don't give
a shit about the premise.
I don't care for weddings, you know?
Another movie you saw, though. He's seen a lot of movies that I didn't this year.
I did see Lightyear.
Well, all right. What about Lightyear?
I thought this was... And I did see a couple trailers for this. Really good. It really does homage to classic pulp sci-fi.
Like the fucking Zap Brannigan sort of thing?
Yeah, but like taken seriously. And they do a great job of taking the character of Buzz Lightyear that we know from Toy Story, who is a toy based on the movie.
Right.
And
making a movie that would cause that toy.
Yeah, he has all the same character beats, just in a sci-fi story, you know, that's supposed to be in-universe fictional. So it makes sense that his toy version, like, this retroactively is such good continuity.
All right, fair enough.
I really appreciate the attention to detail. Taika Waititi's great in it, so's the old lady.
Oh, fucking of course he is. Taika Waititi's great in pretty much everything.
I would definitely recommend Lightyear. Spiderhead. Oh, that's not the poster I wanted.
Yeah, no, all right.
Sci-fi psychological thriller based on the dystopian short story Escape from Spiderhead by George Saunders, who I believe that's actually the pen name of Winnie the Pooh. Stars Chris Hemsworth, Miles Teller, and Journey Smollett. I like her. Luxurious prison who participate in experiments involving mind-altering drugs.
Miles Teller. I know that name.
Netflix.
Why do I know Miles Teller? Go to film and television. Yeah, filmography. Why do I know you?
Divergent.
No, I never saw those.
Oh, he's a Mr. Fantastic.
That might honestly be why I know him, is that I know him as the Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four movie I couldn't bring myself to fucking watch. I feel like it's something else, but I don't see anything else I would have known him from.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Absolutely. I always like watching Chris. Chris Hemsworth made another movie where he was like an army guy in like it was a Netflix movie. I kind of wanted to watch it. I like Chris Hemsworth as an actor, and I feel like I should watch more of his non-Thor projects.
I'm looking forward to his Hulk Hogan project.
Same.
I'm sure there's going to be a point where he turns to the camera and exhales a deep breath and goes, "What you gonna do, brother?" Jerry and Marge Go Large. It's got Bryan Cranston. Married couple Jerry and Marge Selby. Jerry retires after working 42 years as a production line manager. Figures out a loophole to win the windfall lottery in Michigan and then Massachusetts. Oh, I did see a trailer for this, actually.
So this is a guy who figures out how to fucking game the lottery and then just what they do after?
Well, it's like there's a bit of a thriller aspect to it.
Of him getting away with it?
And trying to, yeah. So Bryan Cranston is, if you will, typecast, but at least he's, I think, nice in this one.
So it's sort of a mix between the world's worst fucking human being and the dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
I would say it seems, just from the trailer, more like a more comedic version of Fargo. Not in plot, but in tone.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you think so? Okay, yeah, sure.
Dude, I like Bryan Cranston as an actor. I don't like Breaking Bad because he's too good of an actor. he convincingly portrays the worst fucking human being alive. And like and I really like him as an actor, so I like watching the shit where he's not playing the worst human being alive.
Sure. No, it should be a fun evening watching that. Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Rafe is a 22-year-old college graduate who starts making money as a party starter while he also strikes up a relationship with a 32-year-old mother, portrayed by Dakota Johnson, who also produced the film.
So... Alright, this is a thing that happens to me sometimes with... And this is where Martin Scorsese will point and like laugh at me. This is a thing that happens to me a lot, increasingly as I age, with movies with non-fantastical or superhero or some element like that. Why the fuck do I care about these people? Why am I watching a movie about these random fucking people? Why do I care? Why is their personal drama interesting enough that I want to watch a movie about it?
Well, I can answer that question for you with some hypotheticals.
Okay.
They are living a life you want to live. Good or bad. It is exciting and different. It is more than your small town existence.
So is this because I am, unlike Belle, happy with my provincial life?
A part of it, yes. Secondarily, it is exploring a character's mood and how they react to things that affect them. And I would say this is something you get more from fiction you read. You don't need a movie. The visual aspect isn't important to you, and I would wager not that important in general.
I could see that, and like I used to like movies like this.
Sure, I used to watch a lot of movies like this, indie films in general, that were just sort of like we pick up in the middle of this person's life and end before anything significant happens. They were interesting. They set mood. They were very tonal.
Just very like low stakes character pieces.
Yeah.
I used to like them more, but now it just feels very pointless.
I do shit now. And I think I've refined and understand my taste in things so much more clearly. And much like you, I am not envious of some sort of life.
Yeah, I don't feel the need to go live in the big city and have interest. I don't.
Even as much as I would love for you guys to buy my book and support me on Patreon and donate to Twitch and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, I want like a modicum of fan base. Like maybe a couple hundred people, and then that's enough.
We're good there.
I'm fine. But get to that couple hundred.
That'd be great.
All right. It seems like a fine movie. If you're into that kind of shit, check it out. Mid-Century is an American horror thriller film starring Bruce Dern, Stephen Lang, and Shane West. Architect Tom Levine and his wife, Dr. Alice Dodgson, rent a mid-century modern home for a weekend. They find the place untouched since the 60s. Left alone with Alice at a job interview, Tom discovers the home was built by his idol, legendary architect and known occultist Frederick Banner. He begins interacting with a striking ghost from the past, who slowly brings her under his spell. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I could watch that. What do you think?
Yeah, throw it on the list.
Sure.
Why do I care about these people? Cool, weird, haunted house.
Yeah, a ghost talks to them.
Simple premise. Why I care? Haunted house. That interesting.
Beavis and Butthead do the universe.
I like the existence of Beavis and Butthead Do America. It's a very interesting series of events, Beavis and Butthead in general. I don't feel the need to watch any of the content, though. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not... even when I was a child, my older brothers really liked Beavis and Butthead, so I started watching it, like, even when they weren't around. And I don't know if it was like a maybe they'll think I'm cool thing. I really have no idea. This was a fugue state in my youth. And one day I was in there watching it, and they made some dumb joke, and my dad came in, and he's like, "Do you actually think this is funny?" And I said, "No, not really." And he said, "Then why are you watching it?" And I went, "I don't know." And I've never looked back. I don't hate it or anything. They've had some good bits. Obviously, King of the Hill and Daria both came out of them, two of my favorite shows. I'm just not a huge fan. They're okay. I'm glad they exist.
I'm glad Beavis and Butthead.
I'm especially glad for their fans.
Yeah, I'm glad Beavis and Butthead exists. I'm glad this movie exists. I don't want to watch it, though.
I wanted to see Elvis. It just didn't happen.
Dude, this looks like a good one.
It's a fucking Baz Luhrmann movie.
I like... Ooh.
Yeah.
I like fucking musical biopics anyway.
Yeah, and this
All right.
Yeah,
Add
Tom
this
Hanks
to the
looks
list.
great. Put it on the
Fucking
list.
yeah.
Might still be in theater. No. It's August now. Elvis.
Time.
She marches forward, my man. The Black Phone.
Well, that's a cool mask. Why do I care about these people? Cool mask.
Tell if this looks stupid as fuck or really good.
You probably won't like this.
Because it's a coming-of-age film about a short story by Joe Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are both issues.
Like, I saw those two things and went, he's not going to like this.
I have a friend who recently read a collection of Joe Hill's short stories, and he needs therapy.
He's his father's son.
Who needs additional therapy?
Yeah. But like...
But it does seem moody and cool, and I am a fan of Stephen King's films.
Joe Hill is... what if Stephen King had all of the trauma he had when he was like a younger guy?
Sorry, I need to... I swear to God, good old dyslexia. I thought this child abductor's name was the Grabbler. And in that case, sold! That's on this side of the Bye-Bye Man. That's really good.
Joe Hill is what if he had all the psychological issues Stephen King had with like none of the personal like hardship that forged Stephen King into the guy he is or any of the massive amounts of drugs. So it's a different, altogether more anodyne vibe.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to put it on the list. I don't know that I would turn it down if I came across it or something, but I don't know. Ethan Hawke, I think, is what drew me into it.
I mean, looks is probably fine. He's probably good, even.
The Man from Toronto. Is that man the guy from the cover of The Hills Have Eyes?
So Woody Harrelson and
Woody
Kevin
Harrelson.
Hare?
Okay, and Kaylee Cuoco.
Hey, Kaylee Cuoco, I like.
I like her as Harley Quinn. Teddy, a struggling fitness entrepreneur in Yorktown, Virginia, is fired from his job at the local gym. He decides not to tell his wife, Lori, taking her to Anancock for her birthday. Leaving her at a spa, Teddy arrives at the wrong cabin where a man named Coughlin is being held hostage. Mistaken for the Man from Toronto, a mysterious assassin with a talent for brutal interrogation, the clueless Teddy manages to intimidate Coughlin into giving up a code. Hijinks ensue.
So, clearly, Kevin Hart is Teddy.
I'm not familiar enough with Kevin Hart's face, and Woody Harrelson looks really, like, different here, very severe. Now that I've read that's who that is, like, I can see it, obviously. I thought this was a film featuring Hart Harrelson.
So Hart Harrelson is clearly Teddy. And Kevin Woody is clearly the Scar Man McSagat from Street Fighter.
This film received generally mixed reviews from critics. But
I feel like it deserved them.
if they're mixed reviews, they're mixed. They're not generally mixed.
I want to know what generally mixed is.
I guess...
Wait, what if it's not that it received positive and negative reviews? What if it's that it generally received reviews that were like, I mean, it's fine?
Well, this is how I feel about that. If you're already amalgamating and like taking the mean of the reviews, they are mixed. So, like, you can say generally positive with some detractors, generally negative with some people who really loved it. But if it's mixed, it's mixed.
What if it's generally people who are like, I mean, it's got some good and it's got some bad, with a few outliers who are like, I love this and I hated it.
But it's already mixed, so it doesn't fucking matter. You cannot get more information from the fact that they are mixed reviews with the word generally. It adds nothing. Wikipedia... I'm regretting that $2.50 I gave you.
10 years ago.
Actually. No, it was earlier this year, actually.
Oh, look at you.
I try to donate to them when I can, because...
They're very useful. Look at this. We got a whole podcast out of this.
No, I like Wikipedia.
The Sea Beast.
The Sea Beast. I've heard this was decent. I think my mom watched it. It has Carl Urban.
As the Sea Beast?
And Marianne Jean-Baptiste. Jean Sea Beast. I think I might have seen like a commercial or a trailer for this. It's some people find a sea beast.
Oh, it's an alternate universe where there are sea monsters. And then one of the sea monsters, there's a story about it. Why do I care about these people? Why do I care about these people? Fucking sea monsters.
Who plays the sea beast?
Oh yeah, Carl Urban is a sea monster hunter, famed sea monster hunter. Okay. Who knows who plays the sea beast? We're gonna go with Vin Diesel until otherwise informed.
All right, sounds good to me.
Marcel the Shell with shoes on.
I've seen still images of this, and I'm
A 2021 mockumentary film.
Yeah, they got a global release, a theater release, starring Jenny Slate as the Shell.
This is
based on those kitschy little knick-knack shells you can get with googly eyes.
This is too Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium for me. This is too...
What? Does the shell die?
It's just too fucking wacky and whimsical. Look, we're both aware of the end of that movie.
At the beginning of the fucking movie, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium a shot. I am too hard on this actor. This was fucking 10, 20 years ago. Whatever, like 5 years after it came out. Maybe it's fun and whimsical. And then I turn on Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium, and he's like, oh, I'm great. Oh, I'm funny. Everyone loves me. I'm dying.
All right.
Do you love me, children? My fucking death is imminent. Live with that over the next 90 minutes. As you grow fond of me, and I was like, you know what? I could be playing Super Nintendo. I'm out of here. I don't. There's a lot. I don't know.
Let's move on to Rise.
Let's go to Rise. This is just that one part at the end of.
It's a basketball movie.
Oh. Damn.
It's about a boy with telekinetic powers who can shoot basketballs out of either hand.
I was sure you're looking around for that. Hold on, that sounds pretty good. It's a true story of three young Nigerian Greek brothers with great names that I would butcher.
Yeah, we're gonna take a nope. Those are Greek as shit.
There's so wow, that surname too powerful. Respect to all of you. They play basketball and they get good.
They do good. They basket the ball.
Press play. Oh man. Written and directed by Greg Bjorkman. Starring Josh Boone. Oh, a story by Josh Boone. Starring Clara Regard, Louis Pullman, Lyrica Okano, Christian Chang, Matt Walsh, and Danny Glover. Shot in Oahu. Was one of those Adam Sandler movies, I think. Matt Walsh isn't he horrible? No, he's a different guy. I look work at a record store, romantic drama. There's a mixtape. I don't know. It looks cute if you want to watch a romantic drama.
I don't know what this is about, and I don't care.
There's a lot of paragraphs. I wish you would just like.
Well, this I sure
just
is
give
fucking,
me the.
That is like a mid-early 2010s Order of the Stick comic. That is just fucking words.
Hey, there is a lot less text on this page than a mid-2010s Order of the Stick comic. Nobody's gonna get that reference, even if they are watching at this point. Last film of June 2022. Last film on this list. Beauty. God, I wish you guys... I hope the mic picked up our neighbors screaming, yeah!
They were so into it.
We got Niecy Nash, Giancarlo Esposito, Sharon Stone, and some other people. A young singer on the brink of stardom is determined to hold on to their identity amid her rising fame and the oppressive household of her religious parents.
I hope she did it.
It's Purple Rain?
Shit, yeah, it is. It's Purple Rain.
You got some big shoes to fill. I'm gonna tell the story
Best of fucking luck.
I'm gonna tell the story again. It's a brief story, but it's a beautiful thing to end on.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
You didn't think Purple Rain was gonna be good?
I did not. I thought Purple Rain was gonna be stupid. It seemed like the worst sort of fucking pop star vanity project. I'd never watched it. I never intended to watch it. This homie here was like, no, we're watching Purple Rain.
And my God, even I forgot what a beautiful example of show don't tell in filmmaking.
Purple Rain's fucking excellent.
Just if you want to watch something to appreciate cinematography and the skill that goes into putting together a movie without like an overcomplicated story or a bunch of shit distracting you, except Morris Day.
At the motherfucking time.
then I would pop in Purple Rain. Really good film. Beauty looks like it might be good. I'm not gonna put it on the list. It's not really what I want to watch right now. But
if I want to watch this, I'll just watch Purple Rain.
Yeah, I would rather just
sorry.
watch Purple Rain again. Anything to add, my brother in film?
Everything's better when nerds talk about it. Fuck it.